Okay guys, hey, I know it's been quite a long time, and you're probably wondering why the hell does she have on that weird makeup? Well, as you all know, tomorrow is Halloween, or whenever you have it, or whatever, but anyway, everybody knows it's close. So, today I worked in a haunted house, and, it was the coolest thing ever. I played Dracula, and I would sit on this throne. You know, like, it was really cool because, like, all these girls were, like, all over me, you know, quotations. And I would have to pretend to bite their necks and stuff. And it was awesome. It was hilarious. And then I would press this button, and then I'd start floating in the air, and I'd growl at them, and oh my gosh. It was the coolest thing ever. Like, I was like, yeah. Anyway, there's a lot to update about, like a lot, and so this may be longer than it really should be, but I'm hoping I can, like, quicken this thing up. So, first of all, I don't know if I'm going anywhere with Emily. I love her still so very much, more than ever, actually, and, we have this little inside joke that we got married. It's because she's like, yeah, because we were making fun of how the only reason people get married is because they have things in common. They don't just, like, not because they have that feeling for each other. And so she's like, oh, we have stuff in common. We're both girls. We're married. And so then I was being all serious about it, and I gave her a ring, and she wears it around her neck because it's too big. Anyway, to continue on with what I was saying before, I went to her Halloween party yesterday, and I was wearing a leather jacket with all these pocket watches all over it and stuff, and I would always joke around whenever she started flirting with someone else, like, you know, like, we should get married, or whenever she would ignore me, I'd always pretend to kill myself. So I would go, okay, I'm just gonna go and kill myself. This time she didn't listen, so she wasn't listening, and so I'm like, oh, she didn't even know. So I left the room. Like, 10 minutes later, she comes in, and I look at her, and she's looking at me like, why the hell aren't you in there? She comes up to me, and she throws her hand up like she's gonna smack me, and I'm like, and she's like, get back in there. Anyway, I told her, you know, I'm just like, but you weren't listening, so I said to kill myself. Anyway, then, she was kind of ignoring me again, and so I went up over next to the window. I sat on this chair, on the end of this chair, because I was opening it, and I pushed the screen kind of out, and I'm about to jump, you know, go, and she looks at me, and she's like serious, dead serious. She's never serious. And she's like, Desi, get down. And I'm like, oh great, I pissed her off. Like, I felt so bad. I got down. She comes up really close to me, and she looks at me like she's gonna tell me something, and then I'm like, what? And she's like, I'll tell you when everyone's gone. She didn't tell me because nobody left. We had to leave right after everyone else did. So I was never alone with her, so I'm just like, oh my god, I want to know what she was gonna tell me. What was she gonna tell me, guys? I'm so pissed off. And she's like, and so I text her, I'm like, so what are you gonna tell me? And she's like, I'm like, when are you gonna tell me? She's like, no, it's inappropriate to be around people when I tell you. I'm like, what the heck does that mean? Like, really? You're gonna do this to me? Like, please don't do this to me. So, you know, maybe she knows that I love her and she's just playing with me or something. I don't know. I'm just so, like, oh my god, what did she want to tell me? And so I text her the day, and she's like, no, not today. And I'm just freaking out because I don't know when I'm ever going to be alone with her. She's going to tell me, and I don't know what she's going to tell me. It could be something stupid and random. She could just be playing me. I don't know. But now you guys are probably going to be ticked off saying, what did she want to tell you, Emily? And I'm like, I'm freaking out too, guys, you know? So I'd love for you guys to comment on this and to tell me what you think. If she's just pulling my leg, playing me, or if you think she means something, or if, I don't know, just give me your guys' like input or output or whatever it is, because I really want to know. And you know, I really want you guys to know. Also, I have so much more subscribers. I am so happy. Thank you all. I have some new friends too that invited me and stuff, and a stalker. I know you're probably watching this, but don't worry about it. You're not. I thought I'd mention you because you made me laugh so hard. I was just laughing so hard. I'm like, stalker? You're right. The only person I would ever consider a stalker is a guy. So I'm sorry. I'm really sorry, guys. I know I haven't been making videos. It's just school and stress and like everything going on right now is really crazy. But as soon as Emily, of course, as soon as she tells me what it is, I am going to tell all of you. Because it would piss me off if I was watching me or watching someone saying that and like, oh my god, what is she gonna say? You know, like, what is it? What is it? So, yeah, I'm kind of like, want to know really bad. You know when somebody tells you a riddle and they don't tell you an answer and you're just like, just tell me, but nobody else wants to know? That's what it's like. It's worse because it's like real. Oh my god. I'm so stupid. I'm sorry, guys. If you're wondering why I'm not wearing my glasses, it's because it's part of my costume. I was called Dracula. I was the master. All the girls are calling me master and stuff. It was so hilarious. Oh my gosh, it was so fun. Just have fun, especially in Halloween. It is my favorite holiday ever, because you get to dress up and nobody will be like, oh my god, what are you doing? No, it's a great holiday. I love it. Christmas is okay, but it's too happy. I mean, I like happy, I do, but it's just, I don't know. I like how it's cold though, because then it gives you more reason to cuddle. Obviously winking. Yeah, I like curling up in a blanket and stuff, and anyway, I'm so stupid. I'm going on and on. You guys are probably like, oh my god, shut up. I just have a lot of things to say, and I'm just kind of like feeling that happiness, you know, going around. It's just like, oh my god. But, wow, it's been great. This has been a really good time for me. I'm really happy. Like I may not look it because I'm dead, but I don't know. It's one of those moments where you just want to sit back and enjoy everything that just happened. Like, just wish you could go back and just relive it. That's what I want to do with yesterday night and tonight. Because yesterday was Emily's party and today was... Thank you everyone for watching. Thank you for all of your support. And, once again, have a happy Halloween. And you guys are just awesome. Like, I'm not gonna name all you by name, but if I could, I would. I'm gonna do that in my next video. I'm just gonna name everyone and give like specifics about, well, not specific, but like specific things, like the stalker girl. That's not a stalker. You're not a stalker. And especially like the people who first were watching me. The first person who subscribed to me was Haley Can Fly. I still am very thankful to her. And of course, Mother Wahoo, but she's kind of badass. I knew her before. Anyway, I'm going way longer than I should. This is probably like a half hour now. Oh my god, I'm freaking out. Okay. So I'm gonna wrap things up. I'll try making more videos, I promise, and I'll tell you what Emily says when she says it, but I hope it's this week sometime, so cross your fingers. And also comment, please comment. I know I've said this like 20 million times, but please, I'm begging you, comment. I want your guys' input. I want your info. I want you guessing what she'll say, even if it's ridiculous. I don't care. I just want you guys to comment, to interact with me. I love interaction. Wow, that sounded really weird when I said that. Alright, anyway, so I'll hold you to it. Thanks everyone once again, and I know that's, like I said that 5 million times, but thank you, and happy Halloween, and blah 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 blah. I am going to stop this now because if I continue, I'll just keep going